Hello, hello, hello. This is going to be for the air signs today, the Geminis, the Libras, and the Aquarius out there for the week of August 26th to September 1st. We are going to see what needs to come out, what you need to be aware of, what obstacles you may have this week, what achievements you may have this week. Let's look at it all, okay? I'm also going to get a color card like I've been doing in the community posts for the week for you guys, and I will also get an animal power card at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that, so you know what energies will be very useful for you this week to get through this week and manage, okay? But let's get started. Let's call in the angels. Let's call in our ancestors. Let's get in alignment with the universe and our higher selves. All right. God is always with us. What do we have this week of August 26th to September 1st for my air signs? Thank you very much. We have intermittent fasting, number 61. It says, heal your body with fasting. Your body has inbuilt intelligence, or built-in intelligence, and can detox and heal itself. So you need to do some fasting this week, air signs, right? Either from eating, from watching certain content. This could be from you being around certain people. This could just be you slowing down for a moment in the morning, maybe taking more time to be mindful so that your day goes well, right? Just really taking fasting talks about cutting out certain things that are stressing you, right? So intermittent fasting is, I believe intermittent fasting talks about like short periods in between, right? So those short periods in between of taking a break is important for you this week, right? And this is only for the week, so this is not like telling you to stop doing what you're doing, but this week you will be maybe noticing how you need to slow down in some areas of your life. Take a break, all right? We have cornucopia. So with this fasting, you are indulging, right? You have been indulging a lot in something, right? It's not that it's been bad, but there could be a moment this week where what was once very plentiful is not as plentiful this week. So, you know, having to refrain from doing things or eating things or indulging, right? This talks about your indulgences this week. Number 11 and number 61. Okay, but cornucopia is a very good energy, right? So taking a break from the sweets and taking a break from, you know, maybe cigarettes or anything that you indulge yourself in that makes you feel good, right? But sometimes it's doing it when when it's feeling a little bit too good, right? So it's like telling us to slow down this week. Slow down on some things where we need to heal ourselves, right? To give us enough energy, the proper, you know, have the proper mindset. So what is the overall energy this week for the air signs? We have 8 of Pentacles, some sort of routine. Something about your work will be very important this week. Something about you getting very organized this week. Again, that intermittent fasting will help you get organized, will help you clear things up. And I'm seeing like you doing some tidying up, maybe reorganizing in some sort of way, getting your ducks in a row this week, I'm hearing, with this 8 of Pentacles. So really pay attention to what's on your plate and do some prioritizing this week. Getting yourself focused, getting yourself, you know, if you just like, sometimes we do a lot and things can get a little messy or out of control, and we just need to take a moment so that we could clear things up and then have more clarity, right? So we can make better judgment on things. All right, what else do we have this week? We have the Knight of Pentacles. There's going to be work this week for you. And I really do see in regards to your eating habits, right? The things that you intake, that you consume at this time, what gives you energy, what is not giving you energy. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, he is willing to get up and do all the work that he needs to do, but he needs to have the energy to do it. He needs to have some sort of plan of action. He needs to have some sort of direction of where he's going, right? Things may feel like, I feel like something is like a little bit chaotic, but it's like for you to just sort out and it'll feel better, right? It's like, don't stress too much. Even if things feel chaotic, it's like, it's the moment that you start to work on it to rectify the situation, it helps. Okay, let me see, what are the obstacles? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Now this is, interesting enough, you got all these pentacles, but then you have the Knight of Swords as your obstacle. So maybe you wanting to say something, right? Maybe you wanting to, you know, I feel like this is somebody wanting to say something, somebody feeling like they have all the answers already, but coming to a realization maybe that you don't have all the answers, right? So your obstacle is being willing to learn, being willing to hear something out, being willing to understand something this week that's going to help you, right? Don't be closed-minded off to what you're supposed to have. Yeah. You have the Six of Pentacles with the Lovers card. That's nice energy. I like this for the week because it's some type of give and take energy, right? The more you put into something, the more that you get back. It's this energy of also choosing to help a situation, right? This could be you helping someone, someone choosing to help you. And it may not be a benefit like, I don't know, it's like, sometimes we feel like what we give, we're supposed to get more in return for, but it's like just enough. Like you're getting back what it is you're putting into a situation, and that is just enough. You should not expect any more, or you shouldn't give any more of yourself to try to receive any more this week, right? It's like take your time with things. You have all of these pentacles here. Take your time. Allow things to work out naturally. Work through things naturally, right? Don't try to force your way through anything. Don't try to feel like you have all the answers. Be open to receiving from outside sources to help you, right? Yeah. Let me see what we get. What do we have for this week? Let me get a card for this King of Swords. The Eight of Wands. A lot of communication. So there's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like there's going to be a lot of new things that you learn this week. And as you learn them, it's going to change your perspective, change your mind. It's going to elevate your mind in different ways. So the information that's coming into you, you have to be very discerning, because I feel like it's going to be a lot coming your way that you got to sort through, right? You have two eights here and two sixes. So there's something about the abundance and manifestations coming into harmony with each other. But again, it's like almost everything happening all at once. So this is why you need to take your time and not rush through anything. Just because the energies may feel fast-paced doesn't mean that you have to move fast-paced. You can move in your own pace, in your own timing, but make sure that you're working and doing what you have to do this week, okay? Do not sit still this week at all. But don't sit still, but don't move too fast, okay? All right, what is the color for the air signs this week? What is the color for the air signs this week? What is the color for the air signs? Let me see. Thank you. Azure. Excuse me. It says reunion, freedom loving, and new memories. So this is like a blue color, azure. It actually means blue in Spanish, I believe. So blue. But reunion, freedom loving, and new memories. Okay. And let's see. Let me get one animal power card for the air signs. The seal, find heart connections. Yeah, find heart connections. And this here talks about freedom loving, right? So people are here this week to help you, excuse me. Do be mindful of that, but also be mindful of how much energy you're putting out to something, how much effort you're putting out. Make sure you're not doing too much. There are other people around. You don't have to do it all by yourself, okay? So this is the message for the week for the air signs. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys resonate. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Deuces.